Did you say $74.95? EA Sports DLC?
EA Sports. It's in the game. It's in our wallets because you paid for our game.
EA Sports. Downloadable content.
Downloadable content for $5.
So this is the show that so many people were talking about. One of the most disliked things in the universe.
Pretty much.
It's better than Cocomelon.
You know it's already 10:30, right?
We're also live.
And why'd you say that?
We're seriously also live.
Yeah, you're seriously getting docked.
You said it, not me.
Almost made me spit my soda out on my computer, man.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. Minnows didn't want to tell people we're going live, so we weren't prepared, so he's getting docked. Don't worry.
Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minnows. How have you guys been?
We about to delete his YouTube channel just because of that. It's crazy.
Wow. Oh, after everything I've done for you.
Wow. Taking it there. Good joke.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta learn somehow, right? We take your computer privileges at the madhouse. Sorry.
Someone kind of already hacked it. Just so you know.
What?
Yeah. I blame Suko.
I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club again.
Of course you were.
Were they trying to end your stream?
They're trying to end his career.
They hacked him so they could end his stream. And that's what happened.
They want to end his career.
It's just a race between you and that other person.
They said, we about to end this whole man's career.
Oh my god.
You thought this was your livelihood. Not anymore.
Tips. Nah, here's a tip. We about to...
Is it just me or do y'all hear knocking?
Wait.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, yeah, I heard knocking. I just thought someone was knocking on y'all doors.
Nah. We don't have considerate people in my house.
Oh, yeah, nah. Mine just try to walk in. That's why I keep everything locked.
Same. That's why I always keep my door locked.
Because, I could be undressing, about to put some clothes on, and just coming like, oh my gosh, I know you're dressed. See, that's when you knock.
That's when you're supposed to knock.
That's when you're supposed to knock. That in the bathroom.
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about seeing anything.
That's why I ended up getting my own place, because my aunt always did that to me, and I'm like, bro, do you not knock?
Why would I knock in my own house?
Bro, that's an ancient art. I'm telling you, it's lost in ages.
Like, no, because my aunt would always do that to me sometimes. Like, dude, I could be taking a shower or something, and somebody would just barge in. I'm like, bro, knock. I could be in here. I can be doing something else in the shower. Shoot.
You know what else we could be doing in the shower? The sponsors. Hey. But yeah, no, seriously.
Hot side, let's introduce you.
Okay, who's going first?
Hot
I guess
side, you
since
go
I
first.
talked. Okay, cool. It's your boy Hot Sauce. It's his regular guest, and it's awesome to be here.
Nicole.
Of course, it's your favorite multiracial Hispanic, Nicole San Diego. What's popping, y'all?
We're popping with it. But yeah.
Now I can get to the sponsors.
You're a sponsor.
Let's start off with Inner Server.
They're gonna bring it up. Yo, Minos, what happened to your
Yes.
reaction time? Yo, that madhouse slowed him down.
It really did, man.
Ugh.
Bro, I might have to be looking for new help, Minos.
You can get 65% off web hosting with Internet Server for just $250 per month, or depending on your program. You can choose between what layer goes on for $8 a month, for the VPS special for $6 a month, or if you want to go full, or if you want to do it fully big, you may go to the dedicated month for $49. Also, Razer.
Well, right now you can get your glowing Halloween stickers, keyboards. Basically, Razer, get your technology. They have all new Razer Blade, not Mango, laptop out. And I mean, honestly, why not? Razer, amazing products in a good community. Link is in the description.
Also, get response.
Get response. Get your business online, grow your audience, engage with customers, boost online sales with marketing service that does the job for you. Sign up for absolutely free. And if these emojis don't stop popping up on my screen, God, but
You getting docked again?
All right.
What you doing over there, man? That's what you doing, Betty.
Also, Daz 3D.
Daz 3D. As it says, the key to your 3D universe. It basically begins here. Free program, free software, just download it. I use it specifically for the NVIDIA iRay renderer. Just look at these. It renders real-time, amazing detail. You can put whatever textures you want on it. I mean, this is all made using Daz 3D. You can anything you make on it, you can export to my Blender, Modo. It just works. I mean, and it actually works on like Todd Howard. Yeah, so check it out. Absolutely free.
And there's also always some. Oh yeah, there's always some free stuff from somewhere. In case, since you did point that out earlier.
Yeah, every week they have weekly freebies. Just you can go to shop, and then from there you just go and weekly freebies. Every week they have freebies. You might actually want to check it out now because it probably has some Halloween themed freebies.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
And I kept forgetting to include the poor guy in the affiliate links, but not today. Hotsite has a Twitch channel, and if you're interested in what his content brings, please go there.
Yay.
Yeah, he already has 8 followers. Go ahead, be his 10th. Not his ninth,
top
his
100.
10th.
Let's go.
Yeah, we
he's
do need all the help we can get.
Let's go.
No, that's just a recent video.
Yeah, he's not live streaming right now. He's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can multitask if we want to. My Twitch people though would be just really. My Twitch people would be really confused while I'm having a conversation off screen. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing a podcast right now and playing a game.
Oh.
At night.
At night. Points to you if you recognize that reference.
Oh yeah.
Also, happy Halloween in advance, everyone. That's why the visual is going to be different.
Yeah, this will be our Halloween special. The day before Halloween.
Yeah.
Although you're gonna see this after Halloween, probably.
Yeah.
Or right now.
Depending on how fast
the only visual that's going to change. The only visual that's going to change between this one and Clown World, because Clown World has weapons grid BS again.
When's the last time they didn't have weapons grade BS?
I mean, that's an excellent point.
I don't know. You tell me.
It's like Game Right today. I tried downloading their game Valorant, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but
yeah, Valorant.
Yeah, so I downloaded Valorant to play with some of my Europe friends because they're like, "This is a fun game. I love it." Went to go play it. Nah, you can't play it. Why can't I play it? Oh, we don't allow cross countries to play with each other.
Oh, they don't?
No. They seriously don't.
I know. I played Valorant back when I remember back when Valorant was doing that whole promotion. If you were on a streamer, they had to give you a key. I got a key from I think Pokemon stream. I played Valorant. I didn't like the game, so I stopped playing it. But yeah.
Yeah. I found it was a very fun, like, I played one game. I found it to be extremely fun. But if the purpose is for me to play with my friends across the ocean, there's no point in playing it.
Just lastly, in memoriam, rest in peace to Hiroshi Ono. He was Pac-Man's pixel artist. He was also responsible for a lot of classics as well for pixel art. Gotzin, Dig Dug, Ralliette.
Oh dang, Dig Dug?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, rest in peace. I mean, this dude pioneered pixel art. I mean, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaxin, I mean, those were all really big. I mean, Pac-Man's still big now. But, you know, I mean, those were all really big games and game changers back when they came out. So, definitely a pioneer for gaming. Moment of silence for him. Okay. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about that, but you know,
yeah.
You know, rest in peace. You know, you will be missed.
Exactly.
Yeah. First off, this is not only hyper recent, but this also got off rumor status because of something Warner Brothers did.
Ooh, you talking about the H-Box situation?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Warner Brothers basically. So there's a rumor that Warner Brothers was making a platform fighter in the vein of Smash or the new game out, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Yeah.
So basically, you could have Shaggy versus Batman versus Doctor Who. The Warner properties.
Yeah.
And a YouTuber / Twitch streamer / Melee Goat Hungrybox.
The Goat.
Or Juan Debibma. Shout out to him. He covered this, and then Warner hit him with that Nintendo ban hammer. I didn't know they had one. Oh
yeah, he showed the leaks and he got copy struck. There was a video that got copy struck as well.
Yeah, he had a video on YouTube that was copy struck, so he had to take it down. And then on Twitter, his the image he had showed from the leak was taken down due to Warner.
Yeah,
doing that.
That's why. Oh yeah, I have to hide it from you guys first, or we could get nuked.
Oh no, we would get nuked. All right. No, don't do it.
Chat can't see. I already linked. Okay. I linked you guys to the stream already.
Okay.
I just didn't want you now. You can't see.
Okay, I just didn't want them to see it on stream. because
yeah.
Warner already claimed one of my other videos. I ain't trying to get nothing else claimed by them.
Yeah, and yes, Shaggy's confirmed, so there's definitely going to be memes to no end.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
What? The fudge.
The best Shaggy around. But yeah, so yeah, basically this. I mean, I'm all down for this. I'd like to slap up people with my boy Shaggy. That's gonna be my main. That's all I'm saying about that, man.
Yeah, same.
Again, I was like, you should not pass. I'm like, who you think you are? I'm Shaggy. Like, zoom.
You know how many people would do like the singer Shaggy's music to like a fight in the background of it?
That's what I'm gonna do. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
See, what had happened was, yeah.
Nah.
Man, now we talking like Animal
that
Crossing.
thing can also work in quite a few games. Especially right now. I'm shocked no one's done that in an Among Us game yet. I'm shocked I haven't seen that yet.
I know Cocomelon ain't on. I'm about to turn that channel. I ain't watching that.
Got to burn that channel.
God dang. All right. Yeah, so definitely gonna be checking out this game if it does eventually come out, which looks like it will, because they struck my boy Hungry Box quick.
Yeah, that confirmed that it was true and it got off rumor status.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly how anything gets out of rumor status. If you post a leak and it gets struck quickly.
By the company at that.
By the company.
If it just gets struck randomly, it's okay. But when it gets struck specifically by the company, it gets more credence.
Mm-hmm. You got anything else for this? Any of you?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's safe to move it then.
Yep. I just wonder why Warner Brothers hasn't done it first.
Warner Brothers technically was looking to do something like this before. It just never happened. Because of, I guess, different reasons. But yeah.
Now this is more of a discussion than anything. Nintendo switches online's emulators.
Yeah, apparently the N64 emulation is not up to standards. Is not, I guess, performing like even its N64 counterpart. I wouldn't know because I didn't pay the $50 for this online because I said I wouldn't. I didn't. So
just stick to the 20 instead.
Yeah,
it's gutter
so
trash.
I can't speak from personal experience. So this is where I just kind of go into the area. A lot of people have said this. There's been some people who said it's not as bad as people are saying. I don't know. I don't really care. I wasn't going to pay $50 because I have most of these games on my N64 and on my Sega Genesis. But yeah.
Yeah, I did check out a bunch of videos involving N64 emulation since my online just went out, but yeah, I really see what they mean. The emulation is really shoddy. And there was a comparison between the Super Mario 64 from there and the All-Stars port. The All-Stars port was, of course, better than that one.
I mean, I figured as much. I mean, they'll probably fix this later on. I'm still not going to get it, though. But yeah.
But, I mean, realistically, how long do you think it would take to recreate? Wasn't there only like 200 and something games made for 64?
Yeah.
How long do you think realistically it would take to go and remaster them for the Wii or Switch?
I mean, I don't think the problem is remastering all the games. I think it's just Nintendo doesn't have the rights to most of them.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
They either don't have the rights to most of them, or remastering them would be difficult for them.
I think like with the Nintendo titles specifically, they could probably just go in there and do it themselves. They probably still have to quote for it. But for, games like GoldenEye and stuff, even though that was exclusive to N64, it's still technically a Rare game, and Rare is Microsoft, so and that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, they could still always do what you said and just go back, remaster the ones that they own or the ones they could legally remaster. And because it's not like you're just updating the look pretty much. You know how the gameplay works, you know the game mechanics. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if they were to do that, all the games on the N64 emulator and and all the games on the Sega Genesis. I haven't heard anything about the Sega Genesis, but then again, it's the Sega Genesis. But they remastered all of those that they have on there. I think it'd be I still wouldn't pay $50 for this, but I think it'd be more easier pill to swallow, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I'm still not paying for it though. I'm still sticking with 20.
Yeah, I'm sticking to 20 as well. Also, about off topic about the Animal Crossing DLC, which you do get with the expansion pack, it's better to buy that separately. Because if your online runs out, you can't access that DLC anymore.
See, that's what I was worried about. I was like, when they said you did the $50 a year thing, or I guess the monthly plan, whatever you want to do with it, they say you got Animal Crossing DLC. But I'm like, if you stop paying for online, the DLC is not yours anymore, is it? And I was right. Okay.
Yeah, you won't be able to access it. But you'll still access it if it runs out and you happen to buy the DLC separately.
Yeah, they really got to do more with this online if they're trying to charge 50.
Yeah, they really need to do a lot more than just this. Online is still pretty trash.
Online is definitely trash. It's not pretty. It is trash. There's no pretty in it. I'm just like, lag! But yeah.
I thought it would just be 30 or something, but which is still a lot. But still,
I think what they should probably do is add more, like, I guess, like, for DLC for other games, they could maybe put that on online too. I still wouldn't get it, but it just make it a better value.
Yeah, it would be a far better value for that instead of what we got right now.
I mean, literally, at this point, I really don't pay for online on like my PS4 or Xbox One. I got so many frees from those conventions I went to that it's just now recently ran out. And then for PS4, only time I pay for online is for like 3 month when I'm gonna enter like a Street Fighter tournament or something like that online, and that's about it.
Yeah, again, for getting the 3 months, so that's why I do the full year $20 instead.
Yeah. So yeah, because like for like the Xbox when I play Warzone, I could play that without online. Like you could play online without having paid the online service. Yeah. So that's pretty cool for Call of Duty Warzone. And yeah, so that's kind of what I do.
Yeah. I like doing the Rebirth, so. But anyways.
Also related part. Apparently it doesn't play nice with everything. Apparently the N64 controller that does come with all of this, it doesn't play nice with everything for now. Yeah, people actually have tried to link them to their PCs.
So what now?
As people have always done with it. with console. Ugh. With any console controller.
Our controller doesn't play nice with everything for now. I mean,
however,
I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, I don't. I mean, because the thing is, why I don't understand why people keep buying these one-off controllers. They're only good for one thing. Like with the whole, you could buy the NES controller or SNES controller to play the NES and SNES games on the emulator, on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, or I could just keep using the Switch controller because I don't feel the point of paying $50, $60 for a whole nother controller for one specific reason and nothing else.
Yeah.
To play Pong. Yay, Pong.
Yay, Pong. Like, I just don't care. Like, these people knew what to get into when they bought this controller. Yeah. So, if anyone's complaining, you shouldn't complain about that because you knew what you're getting into when you bought a controller.
I just stick to my Joy-Cons or the Pro controller for the Switch. In case of anything else, I got a driver and this random PS4 controller that I'm still using for PC games. That's plenty good. What about you guys?
I gotta stop paying attention to half of that. What?
Of course.
Basically, people are trying to use the N64 controller for different things like, PC inputs and different stuff like that. But only works right now for Switch when you're playing the N64 games through the Switch Online expansion pack.
Also, after reading the article, there's always a button away. There's always going to be a button away, and that makes things more difficult for players.
Yeah, that kind of seems like a terrible idea if it's not Nintendo related. Because why would you try to use an N64 controller on other systems that's not Nintendo?
Well, because, you can do Bluetooth, so people are like, ooh, let me try it for this. Because, it's once again,
the only, in my mind, without trying to cut you off, Epic, the only thing that I could really see this really being used for, besides that one, I want to have the nostalgia of playing N64 games again, would be I beat Death Souls with this weird controller that wasn't meant to be this weird controller. Like the guy that beat it with what? Was it a banana, potato, something?
There's a dude who beat it with bongos. He had modded the Donkey Kong bongos.
He did beat it with bongos.
Yeah, so.
But wasn't he also the same guy that beat it with a fruit or a vegetable?
Probably. That dude was beating with a bunch of different controls.
Wow.
Showing off. But yeah.
But why?
Why not?
Why not?
I have the record. I have the world record in playing it normally. I might as well do some other stuff.
I might as well show up everyone else in this world.
Yeah.
Y'all already know if I keep asking why, it's just going to be y'all running out of answers after a while.
So that's
if I had that kind of skill, I'd do that too, honestly. I'd be like, oh, you're struggling beating Dark Souls or Bloodborne while using your PS4 controller? Let me pull out this NES controller and beat it.
That or me, I would have already featured it a long while ago.
Yeah, so,
I would have already had a channel a long while ago.
I'm like a friend. I've used some of those USB, not Nintendo sponsored, SNES controllers to play games on PC that weren't supposed to use that controller. I just did that to flex with games I'm good at.
Yeah.
I've done that. I haven't done it to that dude's extent where he could beat Dark Souls bongos. That's just crazy. Hey.
That'd be something to see.
I mean, hey, people beat it while blindfolded. So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, there was also a blind person actually beat it.
Yeah, there's actually an actual blind person who beat it, and he only got hit twice. I was like, dang, he better than me. He can't even see. That's crazy. But yeah. Oh my!
No.
Oh my!
Whose is that background?
Was that you, Minos?
No, that wasn't me. Someone definitely took a tumble.
That was me. I got up to turn the AC off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just stretching on the way to the AC.
You okay?
I'm good. I was sitting down in front of my computer while talking to y'all.
Okay, I was like, a little snap. Sound like Gendor for a second. Oh yeah, a little snap.
Shoot, if I had a little monster in my apartment, shoot, I'll let you know.
I thought Gendor broke in for a second. I was gonna have to call Blink. Dun, 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 so yeah.
Jones on that, man.
All right.
Next I think it's safe to move it. It's definitely safe to move it.
Oh yeah.
Our other top topic, it is censorship related, but this goes first because of a very interesting circumstance. The name change for McCree is now to Cole Cassidy, referenced after Butch Cassidy.
You know what? That's very interesting because you know what? I don't care. Yeah, they wrote a whole like backstory about why McCree had changed his name within the game, and I read that and I still didn't care. It was crazy.
I love a good lore story, but to me, there's no point in the video game character changing its name.
Yeah, there was seriously no point in this. Everyone will still just call him McCree.
Call him McCree, exactly. It's like,
yeah, I mean, the thing is, no one had a problem with this character named McCree. McCree, the character, did nothing. McCree, the person who he was loosely named after, is the person that did something. Yeah. And y'all still have not done anything to that dude. That dude got to retire with full pension. So it's you didn't do anything.
Yeah. They're still being dogpiled with that lawsuit. But it's still nothing right now. But here's the twist. They accidentally named it after someone.
How do you accidentally name it after someone?
Everyone guess the occupation.
Adult entertainment.
Cole Cassidy.
You've already heard then. Correct, Epic.
Yeah. No, I already knew. I was waiting for that. But yeah.
What you talking about? That's Epic's favorite star.
I'm not gonna lie. I never actually heard of this star until now. They're not, Riley Reid or anything. But it. I mean, yeah, adult entertainment star. Her name is basically Cassidy Cole, and this is Cole Cassidy.
Yeah.
Shout outs to them.
I mean, couldn't you just find a link to anyone's name though? Like legitimately?
I mean, they could have just named him Wife and Booger. I don't think anyone else has that name.
I'm sure there's some cartoon that someone made on YouTube, and they're called Booger and Snot.
Yeah, I understand. They wouldn't be popular though. You know what I'm
saying? I know.
She's popular, so like.
She's popular right now.
She's adult entertainment. Like, I mean, the problem isn't that it's a name that is already taken. It's that it's a name for a entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just swapped.
I mean, if you had named her like Shigeru Miyamoto, it'd be fine. I'm like, that's already a name, but I mean, he's not adult entertainment. Shigeru Miyamoto. So yeah.
Now I can picture yourself surfing the ets, and all of a sudden you search her and you get a bunch of McCree instead. Because of the stupid name change.
Oh, that'd be the ultimate troll, man. I might just upload McCree videos onto there, just make an account and put onto there just to troll people. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah. Also, I've also noticed in the Madhouse, if I sound off because my new mic does not have a pop filter right now. So I'm in a quick process of getting one.
Why are you always complaining? We provide you the best of the best in this Madhouse.
I mean, we got a good sponsor for you to get a good. Just saying.
But yeah, so, like I said, the real McCree got to retire with full pension. So you changing the character's name didn't
do jack shit.
Yeah, like it did nothing. That's why I say I don't care. Like, are y'all gonna at least do something about the real McCree? Like, I'm not saying cancel him, just do something. Force him to take a portion of his pension and give it to communities that he hurt or families that he hurt, and something.
Yeah, none of this censorship is gonna fix that, and neither does the next topic that's way in the back.
From downtown. Sorry.
From downtown.
This still fits as nothing.
RKO.
Hold
on. We're definitely going to get that trolling scenario pretty soon with this name change. Has everyone set their dues?
For
every man for himself.
We can move it then.
Okay.
So up next, well, the state of play happened.
All right, I will be fair about the state of play. They did tweet out before it that they weren't going to show anything substantial. And they were right. They showed absolutely nothing substantial.
Yeah.
They showed absolutely nothing I cared about. Well, maybe Bugsnax. But that didn't deserve to have a whole state of play dedicated to it. That could have just been a quick one-off video on their website or on their YouTube channel. They showed that they were doing another King of Fighters. They didn't show enough content up for it for my liking. I want to see more of that. Star Ocean, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, and
plus that looked like those frame rates looked like they were dropping more than Hyrule Warriors Legends. That was crazy. I was whoa! I can't even. Whoa! This frame rate is like freaking 10 frames a second. That's crazy.
Yeah, Star Ocean was the most noted of this bunch. The second most noted was Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yet another game I don't care about. That's crazy too. We Are OFK. I was like, We Are Not Caring. I was asleep. Death vs. Let It Die. Could be interesting. First Class
it was
Trouble.
Superman. Thank you, Razorblade Mango. And thank you for this tweet.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Razorblade Mango. He helping us even when he's not on a podcast.
Yeah.
I meant to have him on this podcast too, but I forgot to ask him.
Mango, we need to come back, buddy.
It's pretty much of better use than this thing.
Yeah. So like I said, Bugsnax is a fun game, so I'll definitely be getting DLC for it. King of Fighters, I like King of Fighters. Kart Rider Drift, that's another Mario Kart clone. Little Devil Inside, I like the art style. That's about it. This was just, I mean, they said it wouldn't be substantial, but goodness, there was nothing there.
The lies.
It was like if I said, "Hey, hot sauce, I made you a sandwich." He takes a bite of it. He's like, bud, this is just bread.
There's nothing in it. It's a bread sandwich.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
nothing but bread.
You're like, surprise! That's what this was. It was nothing.
It wasn't very filling, bud. Oh, there's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, man.
You won't gain any calories.
The lies, I say the lies.
There was just nothing at that state of. I was like, bro, you have this state of play. You know, these state of plays be 50 minutes to hour to 2 hours, depending on which one they are. And you know, sometimes lately they just haven't shown anything. It's crazy. I mean, the thing is, I know why they did this. It's for the investors because PS5 is out and there's really nothing for the PS5 out right now. So, you know, investors want to see returns in this system that doesn't have any games coming out for it. So it's like, hey, we're going to have a state of play. We're going to show off these games for PS5, but they're also going to PS4. They're also going to Xbox One. Some of them might become the Switch or PC later. Who knows? And it's like, well, I don't know. They didn't need to do this state of play. Like, they tweeted out it would be substantial, but I figured if Sony's going to hold a state of play, they have to show something, right?
Yeah, they definitely need to show something, or it'll be no better than watching grass grow.
Yeah, I mean, there was no reason for the state of play. It was unneeded. I mean, I still feel the same way about my PS5 right now that I did then. I mean, I'm like, I beat Demon's Souls Remake. What else is there? Because I beat Astro's Playroom, 2-hour game. And then I do not like Godfall. So, yeah. I'm getting Ratchet and Clank, so I guess that's something.
Yeah.
But once I beat that, what else am I gonna play? You know Hot Shot?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I swear if I ever play a Ratchet and Clank game again, I'm so old.
You're gonna feel old?
Yeah, because the last time I played a Ratchet and Clank game was when I had a PSP, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Rift Apart looks nice, so like I said, I mean, and it's the only other game on the PS5 right now, so yeah. There's just nothing on that console. They're talking about how the Wii U had launched with nothing, but PS5 really launched with nothing. There's nothing on that console.
It's nothing. Poor marketing, and the censor-happy disasters keep coming from them.
But it's still selling because hey, it's Sony. But yeah.
Hey, it's Sony.
And I do not hate Sony. I just want them to put a game to justify me having a PS5. I mean, there's nothing on this console.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this console. And the thing is, some of the games from my PS4, I heard they added a patch that worked, but like some of the games from PS4 ran worse on the PS5. I heard they added a patch that fixed it, but it was just crazy. I was like, I might as well just keep playing on PS4.
At least the Wii U became the Smash machine later in its life.
Yeah.
So far, PS5 has nothing.
No, because I mean, right now the two biggest things it has on there are single player games, and once you beat them, there's really no replayability for it. You know, like you're not like if you're into Godfall, that'll technically have a bunch of content to it, but I don't like that game at all. So it's like, this is a 50, 60 plus hour game plus more because you can do all this. I'm like, I don't care because this game sucks.
This is a 50-hour game. Yeah, it's 49 hours a piece of crap afterwards.
Exactly.
So in like 2 hours of good stuff and the rest is just crap.
Here's an idea. How about we get 15 different groups, create 15 different mini games for a fair, and we'll have one big coastal game. we'll call it the docks or the Bay Area docks or something. That's what that game is. You have one main story and then 15 little different things that really don't pertain to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's move it.
Don't buy a PS5 yet, guys. It's not worth paying those inflated costs because there's nothing on the console. Trust me. Just wait.
Yeah, just wait right now.
I see Among Us. What are we talking about next?
Something stupid looks like.
Yeah.
From what I just read.
Sony patents streamer audiences voting and possibly paying to kick players. So Soyny Interactive Entertainment at patent viewers voting and even paying to kick undesirable players from video game streams. Streams that they're watching? Oh, man. To quote, in particular, the embodiments described here and describe a voting interface that enables spectators to vote to either remove players from the video game for bad behavior, e.g. poor sportsmanship, substandard performance in the video game, is simply because the spectator doesn't wish to see a particular player play in the video game. Unquote.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see a ton of problems with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically, to sum it up, Sony, they sponsor streamers and stuff. Mm-hmm. So if they don't like a particular player streamer has on, they pay to get that streamer kicked off.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
That seems like it should be against
whatever
contract they had just signed, but I don't know.
This definitely sounds against TOS.
Against a lot of things actually, but if that's what I don't know. It's Sony.
Yeah, you can bet this thing's going to be abused.
Yeah. I don't know what.
And I think it's on the. I think it's on the built-in streaming stuff for the PS5 or PS4. Nothing else, thankfully. Unless they would have their own store website for that thing soon. Other than that,
I have no idea. Sony Interactive Entertainment, shoutouts to them.
You'll seriously have a better time using anywhere else. YouTube Gaming totally, Twitch, whatever Meta is right now. Anything but this. Sounds like that's all she wrote.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's move to the EdSpot stuff. First off, the EdSpot's 360 games, Halo games, will end up being shut down in January.
Ooh,
they'll be losing their online services.
They were still up?
Wow.
Yes, they're still up this whole time.
That's crazy.
I did not know that.
In an effort to move towards the future, 343 Industries is shutting down servers for Halo games on the Xbox 360 in January. The developer announced in late 2020 that online support for the 360 Halo games will be discontinued after this December. Persons will be able to play campaigns and other offline features on the system, but features like the service report record in Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST will shut off. Unquote.
Well, rip Halo.
Man.
I guess you're gonna have to play it on Master Chief Collection now if you want to play it.
Yeah, that's if you're going to mess with online.
I mean, I think they fixed Master Chief Collection is online now. I haven't played it since it was broken, so I don't know if it's really truly fixed.
And that's anything well past the 360, right?
Yeah, so it looks like, of course, like I said, Xbox One, everything still is working. So, like I said, I guess anyone who's still playing Halo, like 3, 4, I don't think ODST is on the Chief Collection. So you might just be SOL on that one, unless they release it there. But 3 and 4, I guess you're just gonna play a Master Chief Collection if you still want to play online.
Or they'll mod stuff in like they do with the Wii games.
Yeah, could do that too.
You're still able to do that for Mario Kart Wii.
Yep.
Especially for custom tracks. Some of these are extremely wild.
Yeah, I didn't even know the Halo 3 and ODST and 4 and stuff were still up on 360. I mean, last time, Halo 4 had been out for, I think, a year and a half, 2 years. I went on to Halo 3's online because I didn't like Halo 4. And there wasn't really anyone I could match with on Halo 3 back then. And that was a long time ago. So I just figured it was pretty much dead already. I didn't know they just cut it now.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird that what is it? Call of Duty Black Ops 2 servers are still up too. And it's like there's only 26 people in the world that still play it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not a big number, but I mean, they're probably the reason why it's still up is probably because they're still paying Activision microtransactions. So they're like, hey, we'll keep this up as long as you keep paying us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well be the case.
Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
Well, this next topic is more of a quick shot topic than anything else. They want to make it more blockbuster games a la PlayStation.
Unpopular opinion. I mean, Xbox does need to make more single player games. That's a fact. But I didn't really like a lot of the blockbuster game. Like, I didn't like Last of Us 2. I thought Uncharted 4 was one of the lesser Uncharteds I played. And I wasn't a huge fan of number 3. I thought number 3 was alright. But I think number 3 was better than 4. Cause I don't know. I just didn't like 4. 4 was the only one I didn't beat because I just could not bring myself to finish it.
Couldn't
I
sit down and actually play it.
Yes. I beat all the other 3. So
yeah, this article does praise that they've gone this far, but personally, that's pretty off-putting.
I mean, I think was it Matt Booty is his name?
What?
No,
I think that's legit the dude's name.
Oh.
Matt, drop it down, Booty.
Yeah, I think his name is literally Matt Booty. The dude with a Xbox. Yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah,
Matt Booty.
His name's literally Matt Booty.
I mean, I know that was an interesting name for him growing up. I feel for him. But yeah, I mean, games like Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a blockbuster game, was an amazing game to me. I like God of War. I thought the newest God of War wasn't as good as the old God of Wars, but it was still good. It just took a lot of stuff that made Kratos, but it was still fun. So if they're talking about those games, then maybe. But if they're talking about Uncharted and Last of Us 2, I didn't like those games at all. So
quoting article,
it's kind of like what.
Booty went on to say while the Xbox to have their own AAA offerings a la Uncharted or God of War, but he wanted to make it clear the comparisons can't be made now. Booty also talked about a recent interview Phil Spencer did with the WSJ, where Spencer noted, "We're not done, we're still growing. When taking up the company's game studio acquisitions. A recent rumor points to Microsoft making another Bethesda-sized acquisition, leading to wild speculation." Unquote.
if they can do it, like if they can actually get a good solo player game that has a really good story behind it, something that's been thought out of, it has good plot twists and turns, I think they can do it, but I still say they're far away than play.
Yeah, this honestly doesn't sound too good right now. But that's just me. Oh, man. That's strange. One moment. Why did Skype shut off by itself? Needs another update, perhaps. It likely yeah, it definitely does. Hold on. Hey, you guys, Skype kicked me off.
Oh, dang. I just thought you would go rest in peace.
Yeah, seriously kicked me off.
Sorry. Rip Minos.
Yes?
No, I was just saying rip.
Yeah. I have to double check the...
Oh. My arm.
Yeah, there's... Other than some kind of update or something... Yeah, it definitely needs to be fixed. This is doing to me what it normally does to Epic. But thankfully that only happens like once or so.
Epic, is your bad internet spreading to Minos?
I mean, who knows? It's Spectrum, man.
We both have Spectrum.
Spectrum trash, bro. Especially when you have as many people in my house as I do, all siphoning up internet with multiple devices. It gets even worse.
I'm in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, my parents just got my my nephews and nieces phones for Christmas, and they're all online at the house. And I'm like, why?
Are your Wait. This doesn't sound good. Your nieces are below 13, correct? Because personally, that's an age where it's okay to have a phone. Where it's okay to have a phone, but you gotta watch them online.
I agree.
Or just shut off
that
online.
They need to have phones, but I don't agree that they have smartphones. I believe they should have flip phones right now. But nope. They decided to go ahead and get them smartphones and stuff. And
oh, dear.
And good news, they're staying at our house. Bad news, they're staying at our house and eating up internet.
Wow.
I need to just go through my house and turn off everything that has internet connection to it. Just be done with it.
Speaking of eating everything up, Bungie's now charging extra for content for Destiny 2 The Witch Queen Dungeons.
Oh no, I'm on Bungie on this one. Listen, first of all, this is a nice picture. I'll say that. Shout out to artists. But second of all, Bungie is... So if you have bought a season pass, all of this stuff does not come with the season pass. So that's one. Two, you have to get the $100 edition to get all the content. If you get the other edition, you only get like half the content. You got to pay for other content down the road. It doesn't just automatically come to you. You're essentially pay. Okay, think this over. So when Destiny 2 came out,
yes,
you to get up to was it I think the third wave DLC was all covered if you got expansion pass for an extra $60. So $60 game plus $60, $120, right? So you essentially spent $120 on the game for the content leading up to that expansion. Then you had to pay another $20 for another expansion. That's $120. Then not $120, sorry. That's $140. Then you had to pay another $40 for one of the expansions they released. Now you got what, $200. So then past then, they released 2 different ways of DLC. I think was it 20 each maybe, or one was 20, one was 30, something like that. Let's just say 20 for sake of clarity. So that's 40. That's $240. And then now, if you want all this content, that's another $100. You spent what?
way too much.
Over $400 on one game.
Wow. Over
you might
400.
You might as well start taking one of my organs right now if I gotta pay that much. Yeah, that's almost half my rent right there.
Nah. Say it with me now. Nah.
Nah.
Dude, the bad thing is, I know someone, he spent over $2,000 on Fortnite.
Oh, definitely. I mean, people will spend this money. I mean, that's why these companies do this.
Yeah.
And I remember it was either Truck Simulator or Bus Simulator. All the content in total, it was already over $1,000.
Yeah, just go ahead and go take one of my organs if I was actually desperate enough to actually want to spend that much money. Because
good news though. Sorry to cut you off. It's on sale right now, Nicole. You can get all this stuff for just a measly $178.93.
$1.73 or $173?
100.
173. No,
Still
$178.93.
It's on sale though. That's 50% off. They say.
They say.
Nah, go ahead and take one of my organs.
Yeah, but this is a sale though.
Yeah, it's a sale, but still.
Sometimes you can't believe the sale.
Sometimes the sale ain't worth it.
Yeah, the sale definitely ain't worth it.
Bungie, I'm not giving you that kind of money. But y'all lost your mind. But good try.
Y'all lost your god dang mind.
Completely lost it.
But at least they have a sale we're working with them.
Mm-hmm.
At least on Steam. I don't know if they do on the consoles.
Yeah, you'll probably still have to shell out like 200 or something. Or was it 400?
Like 400, but they probably have it on sale because they have the new DLC coming out. So yeah.
Yaha. Jeffafa.
I don't know how you can keep charging your fans play one game. Like, and I know we're gonna have people, because I've heard this before, people who are like, oh, we'll see, the new content is like a whole new game because how much content they put in it. So you paying extra this much money, it's like you're essentially paying for a new game. Like, bro, I don't care. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't care what I'm essentially paying for. I'm paying this much money for a game I've already paid this much money for.
Yep. It's like when Call of Duty releases new maps and say it's DLC, and it costs $20 extra just to have these new maps. And if you don't have these maps, it slows down your game anyways.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
You already paid $60 for the game when it came out, and you paid the season pass for the other games. Now you have to pay. Then on top of that, you already have to pay for the other expansions and stuff. Yeah. Now you have to pay again for Meaningless. Meaningless. It is meaningless because after you probably beat this next expansion, they're probably going to release another expansion that you're probably going to pay for. So it really is a fuck you to all the fans and just give me money. You give me money.
What happened to Bungie?
That's my question.
No, it's funny how when Destiny 1 came out and there was all this intrusive stuff like this, people say it wasn't Bungie's fault, it was because of Activision. Then Destiny 2, they left Activision and made this game, and they're still doing the same thing.
Okay.
Just because your game's free doesn't mean you can charge these prices. You gotta pick a lane. You gotta pick a lane. If you're gonna charge money for the game, then it pretty much needs to be viable. Yeah, pretty much viable and understanding about it. This is not viable. Understand? This is really just fuck you, give me money.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I just found Train Simulator 2022 and I can't see the price, but you bet that's well over 5,000. This whole list.
Yeah, no.
I can't. No.
That's disgust, bro. These companies be disgusting me, bro. I should just line them all up and just slap them. Just go down the line.
Build the exact same game, call it something different, and charge everyone like 10 cents for the DLC of it for each of those things.
Yeah, for each of those things.
I mean, the funniest thing about
if these were 10 cents, they'd probably still be pretty high.
No, it'd be about $50.
There's so much here.
Oh yeah, Train Simulator has I think 100 different things of DLC.
Yeah.
Sad thing is, I played Destiny 2 and I actually enjoy it. It's just the fact that you can't just charge these prices and be like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay.
Yeah, you'd only still pay like $500 if you charge 10 cents for each one of those.
Yeah. But yeah, Destiny 2, it's a fun game. I won't say it's not. I mean, it is definitely a fun game. I enjoyed it way more than Destiny 1. I thought Destiny 1 had no content in it. It just felt like there was nothing there. But yeah, Destiny 2 definitely is a fun game. Or what? I haven't played it in a long time. But I just didn't feel like doing a season pass and then buying more and more content for it because it's just most content felt like it was something that they could have just put in the game as a free update because it was just like one mission. I'm like, why do I have to pay you separately for this one mission? But yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
Fuck
I
you,
finally
give me
reached
money.
the end of that list.
Fuck you, give me money.
Basically.
Of course, there's no price. Yeah, now, calculating these would take a week. No thanks.
How about now?
No. No, we're moving it. No. No. Ugh. Finally, we're on the censorship corner.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Meta, aka the
before we go to censorship corner. What's up,
wait.
everybody?
Sorry.
What's up, everybody?
Suko, let's introduce you.
Hey, DC.
It's Supra. Fuck off, nigga.
Why do you call everyone Supra, bro? That's Superstar
that
DC.
shit.
Supra Star DC.
Yeah. Chinese food and that shit knocked me out. So, and I just got up. So, yeah, what's up? All right, now you continue.
The coffee I have right now ain't doing much. Let's go back. Meta, aka the artist formerly known as Fake Book, This is an update on the Resident Evil 4 anti-set censorship. They seriously said a wider audience.
For the VR?
Yeah, it was VR, and they basically cut out all the suggestive stuff in it, even though this is supposed to be an M-rated game.
So with the fucking Lisa or just with Leon?
Yeah.
You talking about with the doctor, the underage teenage daughter?
No, they just censored out different stuff that could be construed as sexual because they wanted it to be for a modern audience.
Yeah, they falsely cried sexism on a lot of stuff, and they even messed up a lot of the ending scene.
Dog, porn exists, and it still exists. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you can see some of that on Facebook. I mean, Meta.
Spoiler alert.
There's worse on Meta.
And then it really doesn't matter if you check out shit in the newer game. If I want to see the old shit, I can just play the old game. So, like, you can do that shit all you want, but it still changes nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd seriously rather play the old games than do this.
Yeah.
Plus, I wouldn't be owning an Oculus.
Yeah. Shout outs to Meta. I don't know why Facebook changed their name to Meta. Yeah, I think they think that vibes with millennials and Generation Z more. It doesn't. No one cares. You're still gonna get the same people you get now. The older crowd. Because
the only people that like your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they're still gonna be the same people using you. I mean,
they're still trying why they changed their name to Meta. Honestly, it's because the fact that Facebook is such an old name, and they want to still keep fresh and shit like that. It's like a company, it's like a business tactic. Once you've been around for a long ass time, they just we need a new name so we can sound so we can sound fresh. It's like a trick, but I don't know if it will work because some of these people are idiots. But you give it a shot.
Personally, I still think they're trying to get all this dirt off of them, but up to no avail.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
I will say this though, in that video Mark Zuckerberg released, that was the first time, and it's not me being funny. That was the first time I saw that man blink. I was like, wow. I was surprised.
He blinked?
I thought this man was an android or something. It was crazy.
Well, I mean, did you see his court case when he went to you're selling all of our private information? No. You agree to us selling your private information.
I mean, he had the best stance. My man was not blinking that court case. You saw someone whisper to him, then he closed his eyes for 2 seconds, then he opened it like he wasn't sure what was going on, and it was just open the whole time. I'm like, is this man gonna blink? I was just surprised, man. That was like a 2.5 hour thing. He was just, his eyes were wide open. I was like, Mr. Zuckerberg, how do you do it?
All I know is they're roasting the fuck out of him on Twitter because that nigga got barbecue sauce on the fucking
my man has
book cabinet. Who the fuck has barbecue sauce on a fucking book cabinet? What the hell?
I mean, no, he wanted to show. He's like, look, I'm human too. I eat Sweet Baby Ray's.
I absorb the barbecue sauce because I'm a lizard man.
Yeah.
I'm game, bitch.
Bro, this man don't be blinking. So when I saw him blink on that video, it shocked me. I had to pause the video. I'm like, wait, what did I just see? I had to rewind it. I'm like, oh snap!
Better be careful. The Lizard King is going to be coming for all of us. The Lizard King will rise.
Yeah, if not already.
Shout out to Mr. Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Shout out to the Lizard King himself.
Lizard Squad. Real Lizard Squad.
You just made me remember Adult Swim's Lizard People skit they did a long time ago. All the celebrities were lizard people.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move it.
Lizard people will rise.
Up next on Censorship Corner, Riot Games disable /all chat in League of Legends in order to cut down the growing negativity it's been creating.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Riot Games already is already a thumbs down for me from now on.
Yeah.
Riot Games is too late. League of Legends has been literally for the longest the joke of the community with the whole toxicity thing, because they've always been the default for toxicity. you can't stop it now. It's grown. It's flourished.
Maybe in the PC world, yeah. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to talk about the most toxic games, Call of Duty is probably the most toxic game in Xbox history.
Oh, in Xbox history, but like in history of all games, like back when I played League of Legends, man, I saw it firsthand. Man, it was just everyone. I mean, it was so toxic that I became toxic. I don't mean friendly toxic. I mean, I was saying gamer words.
Yeah.
Like, wait, why am I saying this? But then once I got off the game, I'm like, oh, it's good.
Call of Duty is really toxic because they fucking let the 3-year-olds to play that fucking shit. You're learning shit from the fucking adults that act like 3-year-olds.
Yeah, League of Legends is toxic because I guess everyone's angry. I don't know. Everyone's angry and just automatically made me angry.
Everyone's angry, and that's why I say a ton of things.
You get a 3-year-old
saying, you angry because you could see exactly where you went wrong. Like you could see your whole map. You could see the enemies and everything. And you could see exactly where everything went wrong, and you're mad at yourself more than anyone else.
Okay.
I was just saying pretty much to what Hot Sot said.
And then you get like fucking 3-year-olds call you game words and shit like that, or say like, "I'm gonna fuck you, mom," and I was like, "Wow, man."
How original!
It's either a bunch of gamer words, just like Dark One used at one time, or allegations that they either did your mom or some other family member. Hell, the whole family. Or something else.
I had one kid trying to say he was doing my dad. I'm like, oh, that's a new one.
That's a reverse.
I've kept hearing that Dota 2 is also pretty infamous for toxicity.
Oh, yeah, I mean, most PC games that have been out for at least 15 years are very toxic. I mean,
yeah.
World of Warcraft, League of Legends,
even
Dota, Team Fortress. But yo.
Oh yeah, Team Fortress also has their own voice chats, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Team Fortress 2 is that amazing kind of toxic. Like you go on there and people be saying some stuff you never heard before. I'm like, I gotta write this stuff down. You people really thought this over. Y'all thought this whole thing over. Like my man already had a whole script of what he was gonna say as soon as he got mad. I'm like, yo, that's amazing.
Nigga been like, I've been waiting all year for this. Pull that shit out. Pull that nigga transcript out like that nigga about to go to college.
He'd be writing in his sleep just to be able to talk to you next time.
I've been waiting for this.
He wakes up in the middle of the night just to write down something he had in his dream just to say to you.
Yeah.
And then goes
I've
back
been waiting all year for this. Rule number 1 out of fucking 1,000.
Bro, man, was it Coon Spook Cum Slopper? Was the first Team Fortress 2 was the first time I heard that. I was like, yo, my man said, yo, I got something for you.
That nigga said, wait.
Bro, Coon Spook Cum Slopper.
Wow.
Yeah, this seriously does nothing.
But yeah, that was funny.
Absolutely nothing.
That's not a word you guys should say. But yeah, League of Legends, it's toxic, man. It's amazing though. Well, no, Team Fortress 2's toxicity is amazing. League of Legends toxicity is just it's part of the game. It's part of the game.
Yeah,
it's literally in the game.
League of Legends toxicity is just like I want to say 3 years, like just it's just grown men getting mad over a fucking video game that they can't win, and it's just like, yeah, that's cool, man. Just relax.
You're like, man, beep, 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 beep. That's why I'm
You
very.
man, no, I just can't see my forehead.
Yo, man, I would have beat you, but man, you no life in this game, man. I got a real job, man. I make more money you probably see in your life, man. Beep, 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 everywhere. I'm like, okay, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm trying to play this game.
Niggas like, you suck, you're trash. Like, why are you jungling? Your character doesn't jungle. We're to play the game. And I'm over here like,
no,
nigga, I'm just trying to have fun, bro. Do y'all have fun in this game? Where the fun begin?
Always your teammates, man.
It's either trolls, insults, or stuff like from memory. This one video where this one British dude was seriously going off. He's basically the average blank fan of that meme. If you remember that meme in the first place.
I do.
The best insults are like when it comes from your teammates. Like, I stepped away for a minute. I'd be like, hey, I'll be back in a minute. Went to do something real quick, came back within 30 seconds. And I'm like, hey, I'm back. And they're like, where the fuck did you go? I'm like, what happened in 30 seconds that you're complaining about you losing? This guy got so pissed that I walked away for 30 seconds.
All I can say is not everybody has fatherless energy like that. Like some of these niggas.
Yo, listen,
just because you got no pussy doesn't mean you have to take that shit out on everybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I remember I was playing League of Legends one time. We were playing with this like a guy with a British accent, and like they got someone got mad at him. He's like, "Yo, bro, that's why." I can't even say it. I'm gonna say off the podcast, but they were talking about fish and chips. Bro, they just were going in about British. I was like, bro,
yeah,
why are you so mad?
That nigga probably had no idea what the fuck is what British people do or anything like that. They just
he said every stereotype and then just use every game. It was amazing. That dude just unloaded. Like he really was upset.
Wow.
And I'm talking about grown man. This wasn't a kid. This was a whole grown man getting that angry. It was amazing.
Damn, what British do? Fuck your mom.
He's probably got a British dad.
Britain's been through a whole lot.
It was beautiful though. League of Legends is toxic and you can't ever stop it. Riot Games, y'all wait too late.
Yeah, far too late.
Yeah,
you should have done this like decades ago, but no.
Too late because the toxicity is already let out. They already have like figured out a way, or they're probably gonna mod that shit back in. Who knows?
The players miss it so much they mod the game back in.
Yeah.
League of Legends was interesting though in the sense that in the regular like text chat, like there are certain words that are banned, so they got creative with some of the words they'll say so that you knew what they were saying to you. It was. I'm telling you, these people on PC they be big brain thinkers or something about how they're gonna insult you. It's crazy how much work they put into insulting you, but into nothing else.
Yeah.
I was gonna say more like, even if you take that shit away, they're just gonna find a way. Like they're gonna emote you. They're gonna do toxic emotes or some shit like that. Or they just gonna do another way to fucking just piss you off. Like, you know what? I'm just not gonna play the game. Fuck you, bitch.
I mean, it's ingrained in their soul. You're not gonna get rid of toxicity out of League of Legends. This game's been out for too long, and it's been toxic for so many years.
Guess what? I ain't gonna do shit. You lost, and that's how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna hit you with that fucking double meaning of fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Good times. That brought me back to my childhood. Thank you. That was funny.
You're welcome. All right, some quick shot news.
Ooh.
For involving humanoid creatures, Germany ended up banning Dying Light.
Say bye.
German law bans Dying Light? What?
Yeah.
Are they trying to be the next Japan?
Wait,
or next China? Sorry.
They banned Dying Light in the European Nintendo eShop because of zombies.
Yeah. They really hate humanoid creatures being involved in violence, according to the article. If you're talking about the digital version, then due to the nature of the content of it, the game is currently banned in Germany, where European eShop is officially registered. This is making it impossible to officially distribute the game in European countries and also in Australia and New Zealand. We're currently working with our partner and local authorities to remove the ban as soon as we can. Yeah, they're actually working on reversing this ban.
Okay, this would seem like a stupid ban. I mean,
yeah, it is stupid.
It's a zombie game.
Epic want to play a zombie game? Yeah, you know where I got that from. I'm not there.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about Dying Light. I'm like, another zombie game. Now I played them out. This game's actually good. Because it doesn't take itself seriously. Because it knows it's just another zombie game.
Yeah.
Hey, who am I? Retarded? No, I'm the EU government.
Can't say that word anymore. Can't
Wow.
say
I don't
that
give a
word.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
DC
You
just
can
got
voice
canceled.
and go cry online.
Yeah.
We're a video game podcast. We're a video game podcast, and I happen to be a VTuber. We're bound to get canceled regardless.
Oh yeah, if this channel ever
become-
becomes popular, they're gonna look back at our old videos, which I'm not taking down. But you see what
I
I
don't
said
give a
back
fuck.
then?
You,
Like
I
y'all
don't
did
give a fuck.
say
You
it.
come to my channel and you can say, you said this. Yeah, I said it. What's up?
Yeah, I said it. I don't deny it.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
fight
you
me?
can suck my
You said
balls.
no-
You can suck
if
my
it-
balls too. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. The full wash. Y'all can give it.
Like,
Coming around here thinking that you somebody's parent, you thinking that you someone you can control somebody. Yeah, go fuck yourselves. I just tell you that.
If it
You
isn't
don't know me.
If it isn't you saying Nobunaga somewhere off screen, it's you liking something nasty on Twitter or something else.
Nah. They just say like, "Oh, you said the N-word. You're not supposed to say the N-word." And then I come on screen and I'm but, "Oh, my bad, dog. Shut the fuck up."
You don't even need to apologize at this point.
Just
Facts
leave.
recommend it not to.
there's only ever been one thing I said in this podcast that I edited out later on, and that's something I'm not talking about now. But there's only one other thing, and that was just because it was about a person who ended up doing the Ultraman decision.
Oh yeah.
And I said that before that happened to them. So when I found out, I'm like, I gotta edit this out.
That's that. But also
Oh yeah.
for the countries that are doing dumb stuff like banning video games because they're a bit too violent, cut it out. Let the adults just pretty much focus on that shit.
What's the point of having a rating system? That's all I'm
Besides, you
wondering.
have rating systems for this crap.
Yeah.
Like, cause they have Cero, I believe, right? Or wait, no, wait,
Yeah,
what is
Japan
it?
has Federal. Germany alongside Europe, I think, has Peggy.
Peggy, yeah, sorry, thank you. They have Peggy, so like Peggy 18, which is what this is. Peggy 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, 18 plus. Next topic. I don't. What's the point of having this rating system?
It's like it's meant for adults to play the games, and you're censoring it for the adults. What? Let the adults figure out what they want to play.
All right.
That is.
This
weird.
one's a twofer. First off, this is a twofer. GTA the Trilogy, the definitive edition has confirmed censorship.
I knew it.
Yeah, we all called it. The first they took out the Confederate flag, most likely because of Apple. The second is because San Andreas will be coming to the Oculus Quest 2, and you know they're going to chop this up somehow. So don't expect to get any virtual dome in this game. Yeah, you can kill a bunch of people there still, but don't quote me on this.
Okay, well, the thing about the Confederate flag one is, especially with the person they're showing, is he was kind of a prick in the game, so that was kind of the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
That's his character.
That was his character. So yeah, him saying racially charged things and having a Confederate flag, on his shirt, kind of, added to that. If that makes any sense. So it's like you taking it out was like, yeah, they weren't ever glorifying him. That was the whole point of his characters. You weren't supposed to like it.
Yeah, GTA makes fun of everyone. It
Believe
says
it or
here
not.
he's the stereotypical redneck.
Exactly.
They're talking about
Believe it
Trevor.
or not, there are characters out there that are made to be assholes. Funny, huh?
Yeah.
It's
They
almost
also
like
did
real life.
Yeah. They also messed up this sign, which, by the way, from what I've heard, you
hang
can
on,
still.
hang on. Go ahead, Nicole. My bad.
No, I asked if y'all were talking about Trevor from Grand Theft Auto.
No, this is one of the side dudes from San Andreas who just was
Trevor's
like,
an asshole, but he's not a racist.
yeah.
Yeah.
This dude in San Andreas, he was not a nice person, I guess. I guess like same thing with Vice City and stuff. Basically they're just censoring stuff that would elicit a negative response to people, like Confederate flags or other stuff that
like
isn't.
This.
You know how people get offended over certain symbols in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going in their games and now trying to make it so everyone will be happy with the game.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing.
How I see it is just people like to be butthurt and want to complain about games.
Yeah.
Like, dude, game companies be game companies. Shit. If you don't want the game, don't pay money for it. Keep it moving.
More like
They also altered this escort sign, which, by the way, you can still prostitute, or commit, or be a John.
Yeah, I should say it's more like they don't want to. They don't want to. I understand that reasoning. Like they don't want to take that lawsuit or take people online saying that, oh, you're promoting the Confederates, like you're promoting racism, because we got idiots nowadays that never grew up with this game, that they never knew that this should exist, and we already know that people keep using Grand Theft Auto as this Satan ass game, but it's just a regular video game, y'all. Like, I promise you, it's very harmless. If you don't want your child to play it, don't let your child playing it. Be fucking parents and shit. But it adds fuel to the fire, and they just like we don't want to deal with that. Like just because some of the audience act like a 3-year-old doesn't mean we need to pander to it. Which I'm just like, all right, cool.
In the chat.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes, but all right, cool.
DC, you sound like you're fucked up today, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing. I figured he's just tired.
No, I just woke up.
I mean, I came in sound tired. Still sound tired. But yeah. Stop censoring stuff. And what's the point of censoring a remaster?
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
especially in the first place.
Also, real quick, this is side news. Earlier today, I was playing some Wii U Sports with my family. But that shit fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I threw my arm out in boxing. Beat that nigga ass, though.
Sports needs to come to a Switch, remake or whatever, or do something with that.
Didn't they already try to do that shit on the Wii U? And they made like they was trying to make it like a fucking monetizable. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah, just make entirely stupid.
Vanilla. Just make the game. Oh, they could do like the whole Wii Resort thing, but for Switch. I think that really work on a Switch.
Yeah, that would, because they haven't done any like me things for a while besides Utopia.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
As a side note, I'll definitely be watching what's going to happen with the VR version of San Andreas and how much it gets chopped up. Same goes with the rest of the trilogy, because I think it's unreleased so far, and there's already a bunch of this about.
I never thought I'd see a day where Rockstar would be censoring. That's weird.
Yeah.
Last thing, and this is it for me. Forever thought that there was going to.
Rockstar and Take Number 2 have been hit that woke virus, so that's been a black flag for GTA 6 ever since.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead, DC.
Last thing I have to say about this topic is, for those who thought that they was going to fucking remake the game, they said remaster. They always said, well, they didn't. Well, it was rumored for it to be a remaster. When it came out to be a remaster, whoever those mad because they didn't remake the game, dog, that would took like fucking years for them to remake all of the 3 games. Just take what you got. Just take what you got.
I mean, each game's like 20 or 30 hours, like 30 plus hours. So I mean, you want them to remake all of them. I mean, they're remastered and it looks pretty good. You know, like their hands actually can move apart from each other. It's not a block. So that's really cool. I mean, I like it.
It still has that same feel. That I like it in the sense of it still has that. This is nostalgia, even though it's not the exact same.
Exactly. Like it's basically as good as you remembered, because you remember stuff better than how it looked. Now it looks more like how I remember it, not how it looks when I go back to it.
I was gonna say you get points off for not having the trailer say, "Oh shit, here we go again from the beginning."
They should have. They could have done that.
They should have done that.
My gosh, if they would have
missed opportunities.
Yeah, like when they first announced, they should have had him walking through. Here we go again. Yes.
Yeah. An HD version of Carl.
Shout out to CJ, man.
Yeah. That's messed up.
Also, shout out to the video game house. Shout out to RDC World. Those skits are too funny.
Yeah.
Check out the newest one they had with CJ and everything. All right, next topic. I'm not interested in the Oculus. I don't care about it. Oculus Quest 2.
No, I want one. I want one on the. I want one because I can play. It's like the technology is already the glasses and all that shit, and then you can also like add some of the stuff for the no all the technology in the glasses you can like easily plug it up. It's like a plug and play thing, and that's what I kind of wanted. The only downsides about it is the fact that metaverse or Facebook, whatever you want to fucking call it. Like why in the fuck would you be like, oh, if you want to play this, you need a Facebook account or a metaverse account just to play this? I'm like, dog, just let me plug in and play without fucking creating an account. If I don't want one, I don't want one. Chill out. Chill out, dog.
Yeah, it's meta now, man.
Yeah, it's meta now.
You can meta suck a dick.
Yeah.
Now copy my name with my YouTube videos changing the meta. But yeah.
Yeah. Onward to censored game of the show. We actually have 2.
2? Oh,
we actually have 2 censored games of the show due to how stupid these are. Prepare yourselves for the first one. I have to deep dive in the content of this article. The first dishonor goes to R-Type Final 2. Because this is Mada's long lost brother, and they're taking him out of the Western version of the game. We can dig through why right now. To quote unquote, NIS America announced they had to censor DLC boss in R-Type Final 2 in the West for the Switch and PS4 citing store policies. Note that the game was rated E10+, and this would have probably bumped it all the way to an M.
Why?
Okay, so to quote the article, what is it about this boss that's gotten everyone so hot and bothered? This video, or just look at the thumbnail. For those that did not play the video, the boss appears to have a large fleshy shaft that ends in a throbbing pink tip. The shaft flops up and down, and other videos show the tip changing colors as it's damaged until it's dark red. Based on the gameplay, it's likely those playing early in the morning would need intense concentration, needing to use both hands to avoid flying balls and beating it down until it goes limp. Some may be surprised Nintendo and Sony Interactive Entertainment are being so rigid, however, considering other games available on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. The infamous Persona demon Mata appears in Persona 5 Strikers, for example, which is on both aforementioned consoles along with Windows PC via Steam. The creature is a tall kid while the rest of its body is a shaft with tentacles sprouting from it, riding a golden chariot. Persona 5 Strikers is rated M for mature by ESRB. R-Type Final 2 is once again rated everyone 10 and up for animated blood and fantasy violence, where it could be both Nintendo and the SIE feel the DLC will change the game's rating. It has not yet been changed, however. The storefront policies don't seem to imply that Ets by suggesting these are purely the policies of both Nintendo and SIE. Last but not least, the censor sexual content in games in general, usually games with an anime art style. Unquote. So yeah, this is that was because this is Mata's long lost brother.
Is it because they're mad that one of the Persona monsters look like a fucking it is a fucking dick?
Yeah.
It's a fucking monster dick. And
yeah,
then now they're like, we can't have this thing to kids and shit like that. But I'm just like, if your parents, again, moderate what your kids are playing and what they're watching before they even get their heads on it, this wouldn't be an issue. But whatever.
Literal monster cock just like Mata.
Is it Smash Bros. E10?
The base game is.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, Smash Bros. is E10.
Those are level. It does nothing happen without those are the level creator. That's all I'm saying.
We're not going to talk about that. The game already came out.
Yeah, in-game purchases, users interact. There's normally a description that says online interactions not rated by ESRB.
Yeah, DLC is the game's already out, and then they said, "Oh, well, this sort of looks like a penis monster, so we got to check them out."
Oh what? Yeah, in Smash 4, when Bayonetta was announced, it was rated. It was going to be rated teen. It was teen pending.
It was teen pending.
And that was due to the nature of Bayonetta and that
teen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right here. Our fucking rating system is a fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
You let shit like fucking basketball and football games have fucking real life slot machines, and you're gonna be like, that's fair. But then like Pokemon, in old Pokemon games, like you let it like be like, oh, if they re-release it, we're gonna have to update the price. They got like a real fucking casino like slot machines that they've been took out, and then you're just gonna give them like information. That makes no fucking sense. Y'all are nothing but a fucking joke. And now y'all see that some of the games slipped through because they added a fucking penis into it. And even still, it's not like the penis is doing anything. It's just like a monster. I think in the old games, it's just a fucking JPEG that just stands there while you just hit it and it takes damage. It's literally there because it's a joke. Like, that's the joke.
You're beating it until it goes limp. Pause.
You beating the dick limp.
Yeah.
You gotta get up early in the morning. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Early in the morning, this thing's acting up. Oh man, now we have to beat it.
I mean, hey. Beat it. Michael Jackson was right. But,
no, DCMA.
I just woke up and I have to whack a cold one for the warm boys.
Tell me why I still talk to y'all.
Because you love us.
I told you we have strange friends.
Yeah.
I don't know, because sometimes I'd be questionable sometimes.
You love us. Your life is better with us because you know the chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very comfortable with the entirety of this chaos.
Well, that's about all the energy I have for this topic. Next topic.
Now onward to the second censored game of the show. And this is super recent. This is not only super recent, it's also super stupid.
I like y'all say this is Superstar DC. I'm like, he has a game and a censor? That's crazy.
Actually, my games are probably gonna be. Actually,
Yeah.
if it doesn't involve kids, it wouldn't be censored. But if it if it involves kids, it wouldn't be censored.
I'm gonna
But
have the first game where you can slaughter kids. That's funny.
I'm not Anakin yet.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be called Darth Vader Simulator.
Yeah.
Don't worry, kids. I'm gonna protect you. Why you have that lightsaber?
careful
You know,
with that.
reasons.
All right. This is more on Soyny for the absolute hard disrespect that just went on to this game. The disrespect was so real.
Hey kids, have you ever heard of abortion? No? Well, get ready.
Are you sure? Did your parents not tell you about why you're the first failed abortion?
Let's fix that, shall we?
We're about to do a late abortion.
Yeesh.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The second dishonor goes to 20 ladies for being the victim of the duality between Nintendo and Soyny. Nintendo version is rated M, which contains all anime girls, but Soyny, on the other hand, just look.
No. We cannot have no anime
Wait,
women.
what?
No.
Yo, wait. Did Sony just make it worse?
Yeah, they made it worse.
Bro, Sony said, nah, bro, we can't have anime girls. We'll have furries instead. Bro, that's crazy.
That's far worse. Before anyone points at me, I am a monster girl this time. I'm a monster girl in the madhouse, not here.
Yo, listen, bro.
This is straight furry.
Sony said, yo, listen, we cannot have waifus, but we can have furries.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Like, yo, bro. I think the person over Sony just had a little fetish. Yeah. I think that's what happened with that one, man.
I'm just
they
gonna
have
repeat
a lot of fetishes going on.
I'm just gonna repeat what a friend said lately. He said that like 2 days ago on a Friday. I like women. I don't play this shit. I like women.
I mean, if you're down with the furries, go ahead and get the Sony version. I mean, they put a lot of detail into those furries. That's crazy how much they put into that detail too.
Oh yeah.
It's called 20 bunnies. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
what
done.
if you actually have
version
bunnies?
Is 20 ladies, which it does contain nudity. It does contain nudity and sexuality, and you're basically gay. And it's basically a Super Meat Boy clone, while you're just getting PNGs of those ladies. However, in case of 20 bunnies, you're getting PNGs of just the bunnies.
That's worse, bro. Sony.
That's far worse.
What you doing, bro? Sony really want you to multiply with these bunnies, pay multiplication. That's crazy.
Yeesh.
They could have just censored the game. They could have just not allowed it in your store. Just be who you want. Be who you truly are, Sony.
Yeah.
We don't want any anime games because y'all drawing porn up in this bitch.
Yeah.
And just be who you really are at this point.
Okay. They changed it from hentai to furry. Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
they could have just scrapped this like they did Omega Labyrinth Z. But no, not this time.
I think y'all better off just scrapping it.
Yeah.
Just update your store policy and be like, no anime or hentai games. And then that's gonna hurt you. That's really gonna hurt your fan base because there's a lot of good anime games out there, even if it's not hentai and it's just hinting at it for fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, seriously, have fun with that.
Also,
this shows the duality between Nintendo and Soyny right now.
Yeah, you remember when this used to be the opposite? Yeah. That's crazy.
They used to be the opposite. They used to be the opposite of this back then. Nintendo was known as the kiddie stuff. Sony was known as the mature games area. Now look at them.
And Xbox is known for shooty shooty bang bang. I fucked your mom last night. Yeah, I know. We all...
I mean, it's true though. I did do that. But yeah.
I see what you did there.
I'll bring an apple pie next time.
Yeah. There's still a lot of fascists that Soyny needs to address.
I just can't believe the change of a cute anime women to cute bunnies. They really wanted that.
They really strove for that.
This is even worse.
Sony, they're not real. They're not real.
Yeah, they ain't real. They're real to me. Shut up, Soyny.
We don't want little Timmy playing X game number 3. That's why you have parental controls, and that's why you lock it. Just be like, this game is immature. Your age rating is this. You can't play it. But they can change the age. That's on the parent then. That ain't on you. Yeah. Leave it alone.
Yeah, let the parent. It's okay.
A lot of y'all having issues with letting the parent. Y'all trying to decide shit for the parent. Nope. Do not do that, because once y'all do that, once you open Pandora's box, you will not let that shit back in.
That shit does not go back in. It stays out and it follows you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's staying out of that box.
It's a microtransaction DLC.
DLC is microtransaction season pass. Once that bitch opened up, we let that shit in. That shit got worse.
God.
Yeah. Next topic.
It's only $1. It's $1 for spec armor. That spec armor only go at 1 point. But it's only $1.
Get ready, we're going to the dumb news. But the
That
first
wasn't
one
dumb
is
news?
Yeah.
Alabama?
The first one is pretty dark.
And she not disrespect Alabama. Okay, cool.
Like my fucking coffee? Yeah,
Alabama disrespected me. So
if you remember the Momo game disasters, the footage of all this is appearing in Fortnite and Aunt Peppa Pig YouTube videos. Of course YouTube denies them all, but still. And yes, that's the creature at hand. That creature's named Momo.
I remember that, Momo. There's a horror game made about Momo.
Yeah.
Momo.
Originally this is of... Yeah, originally this is of a series of... Yeah, this is from a series of really bad games that do involve self-harm. And now Momo's currently making headlines yet again, as images and audio of the creature have been spliced into the middle of Fortnite and Peppa Pig videos on YouTube, and they're primarily viewed by children. And then this explains a complete incident where a mother of a 6-year-old ended up running into some of these videos and got scared off as a result.
Sure.
It's sad that all this was started because of a troll.
Yeah.
Well, the funniest thing is it started off sort of like a ARG where basically on WhatsApp, I think, is you could get in for, your, I guess a person or people would message you as Momo and send you very disturbing images, including this image that's on the screen right now.
Yeah.
And that was sort of ARG for people who want that weirder stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And then it just kind of branched out into other stuff, and it got bad.
Yeah, they even got a video game according to Epic.
Got multiple, but the one that I actually played.
It's not real. The Momo was pretty much made by a woman who made weird masks. Well, mirrored statues, actually. It's not real.
And
she was talented. She was talented.
She's very talented. Yeah, I mean, that was a very good, talented thing. It looks good. I mean, it looks creepy, but it looks good if you get.
Yeah, it looks creepy but good. And then the internet turned into this.
Yeah, more like I guess like Epic said, like me and Epic said, a troll turned it into that.
Yeah.
What I mean by a troll turned it into that, literally a troll turned it into that because they got a lot of fucking free time.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
a disturbing amount of free time.
I think this was 4chan, moved to Reddit, moved to WhatsApp, moved to video game, moved to people actually doing stupid stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was apparently even around at some Discord servers. Or so I've heard years ago.
Again, if you're a parent, just make sure you vent through what your child's watching. Because if your child's trying to watch Peppa Pig literally has a YouTube website that you can, literally has a channel on YouTube that you can just go to and watch, and they can watch videos for free.
Yeah. So does Nick Jr. We watch Peppa Pig on that too. I mean, go to those. I mean, or go to the app. Yeah, like or you don't have to go to YouTube. You go to the website itself, like Nick Jr. Turbo, which is an app you can get. You can go to the website, or you can get the app on your phone and just watch Nick Jr. content. I mean, don't just have them randomly type in Peppa Pig. Yeah, you can find anything. It's sort of like the whole Elsa Gate thing.
Yeah,
Spider-Man and Elsa.
Be sure all your parental stuff is on, or you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm just saying, there's like ways to easily avoid this. It's just parents just not being parents.
I mean, I never ran into these problems. My mom has certain things blocked and vetted the stuff I watched, and I played on certain games on certain sites and watched things on certain sites. I mean, without ever going into the other area because her and my dad always guided me on that. I mean, they were parents. Parents be parents. I don't know why that's such a foreign concept now.
Yeah, they're lazy as hell and a lot of other things. It's easier
now for parents to, block and vet what their children are watching than it was when I was younger.
I would say it's actually harder now.
No, because you could do it from your phone now.
At the same time, anyone
you couldn't do that stuff from your phone. Like I couldn't just look at my phone.
When we were younger, we didn't have a lot of internet access to look up or do any of that stuff, though.
Oh yeah, we did.
I don't know about you, but I didn't have no PC in my home.
For me, I'm just gonna say this: I was born from the '97. I didn't get my phone until like I think late middle school to early high school. I'm only going to say this, and I'm going to say this once. My parents told me to go outside and go out and play. I think a lot of parents need to get that old mentality of just sending their kids to tell your kids to go outside and go play. I think the problem about this is a lot of, my kid's acting up, and I just need them to just sit down for like a minute. So they give them the tablet, and they don't vent through the tablet, and they ended up getting the problem they ended up with, which could be easily could be easily fixed if all they had to do was either be like, you know what? If your friend's outside, how about you go play outside for a bit?
Yeah.
And all that shit. But Epic's talking about...
Now parents can just press a button on their phone, and no matter what their kid's watching on, whether it's their phone, their Switch, PS4, Xbox One, PC, it can just shut it down. That's why I don't understand why Hot Sauce saying it's harder. It's easier than it's ever been.
Harder because
you can press one button on your phone.
Okay, when I was younger, I didn't have access to the internet.
We're not talking about you specific. We're talking about people.
But in my generation,
I'm saying the average person, so you gotta listen to me real quick before we go on with this.
Okay.
The average person in the United States had access to that stuff. Parents back then did not have the kind of ability to do what they can do now because they had to be there in the vicinity to, child-proof a lot of stuff. While now, you can easily do that. You could be in Albuquerque and your child's in Florida. I don't know how far those are apart, but pretty far, and you could still regulate that.
But at the same time, Epic, how easy is it to get around those walls and hurdles?
It's not easy though.
It is easy.
No, it's not easy for no kid
Epic,
to do.
How many times did we play Halo in high school? How many times did we get around the school's firewall to play Halo?
Yeah, that wasn't getting around the school's firewall though. That was literally on a USB stick.
School can easily put up another firewall to stop that site entirely.
No, you're not understanding. If the school wanted to, at any point they could have shut us down. They didn't care. I talked to the principal. I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, I know you. He's like, I know you kids be playing games and stuff on the computer. Like he knew that was happening. If he wanted to, he could press a button and it would just shut our computers down. That's how simple it was. He just didn't care.
I'm just gonna say this to play game to both y'all sides. When you're younger and you don't know what the fuck it's literally towards younger kids. If you're younger and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, back in the day, 9 times out of 10, because you probably had dial up where we was like growing. But yeah, believe it or not, if it was 97, our internet wasn't as good as it is now. So you pretty much have your parent probably using the internet and you pretty much not really utilizing the internet as much as you are. And in school, because they didn't really monitor that shit in school. So we get to play games like Skull Kid and that little game where you're playing as a priest and you have a gun and you have to kill all the crazy people or the zombie shit. Yeah, when you're at online school and you're on the computer, it was pretty much a free for all. But at the exact same time, the kids that when we were kids and we didn't get control of the computers, I think I don't know how y'all did it, but when we were kids, they had at least one teacher to go around and like try to vent through what we was looking at. At least try. So I'm not saying like it's they didn't truly care. They at least had a teacher there just looking over. Unless you had that shitty teacher that just sat at his desk and be like, have fun and shit like that. But whatever.
And my thing is, we had a teacher she's a nice teacher, but she could literally go on computers and shut them off if she wanted to. She just didn't because as long as we did our work, she didn't care. But I mean, like I said, I mean, it's easier now than it's ever been to regulate
if they set it up that way, yeah, I agree with you. It is easier that way. But I still feel, because of my personal experience, that it's easier now than it was then. That's just my personal experience.
You mean it's harder because you say you're thinking the opposite of what I just said.
Yeah, you said it was harder.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I was saying it was harder to do it because back then I didn't have access to it. That was my personal experience.
Yeah, I was just saying in general because I don't not
get
giving me you. I don't care about your personal experience personally. I was talking about the experience of the kids because the average kid doesn't know how to get past any firewall. I mean, they're a kid, and even they did, you could just shut the whole thing down now from Albuquerque, from freaking Munich, Germany. It's just so easy. Parent just goes on their phone like. I know one time, like, my nephew was on my laptop, and he went on it wasn't like a bad site, but it was just a site I wasn't sure about, so I just redirected him to another site through my phone. I was downstairs, and he was upstairs. I mean, that's how simple it was. You could never do that back in the early 2000s and late 90s.
Shout out to the teacher.
The technology now is far different from back then. Especially with parental control technology.
Sorry about the minutes. Go ahead and finish.
Especially with parental control technology, it's advanced far beyond of what went back when we were kids with the internet.
Yeah, and that's why I say like just let parents be parents, because if the parents truly want to regulate stuff, they can easily do that. I mean, I don't understand why companies feel the need they have to do the parents' job, because parents can do it. Like I said, I mean, there's some really nice technology to regulate stuff now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to that teacher who caught me listening to Riding Dirty when it came out. She really caught me riding dirty. Like I had that shit in a separate tab. like low volume. She wished she could hear it, but she went straight towards me. Went on that tab, and I was like, and she's like, all right, don't work computer for you. I was like, you're cold, bitch. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Got you lacking, bro.
Wow.
Got me lacking. I'll give you that one. Miss Evans. I remember you. Change your name now.
We name
change
drop.
your name now. So
name drop.
Name drop. Got you lacking.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna come on the podcast and be like, I remember you. No computer for you. And then just barely take out your computer somehow.
I can say that because she changed her name now. she's not going by
I
that
mean,
name
Evans
anymore.
is a very common last name in America, so that's good anyway.
Yeah, but she called my bitch ass lacking. I was like, why are you blocking me? I just wanted to listen to this song. It is boring as fuck out here. Come on.
Nah, you weren't ready.
Sadly, weren't ready.
I was not ready. She caught my ass. She caught my stupid ass lacking. Go in on her. Go in on her. Because I should have been studying.
Xbox Series X replica mini fridge scalped and review bombed. What is this story?
That's the next topic. Apparently, they ended up being scalped and review bombed both in record time. It suffered the same fate as the real console and the pre-orders for something that won't launch until this December. They were quickly snapped by scalpers, leading to infuriate customers to review bomb the page. The mini fridge pre-orders were apparently sold out in 35 seconds.
Ready and stop. What? Yeah, you're done. We ran out of mini fridge. She didn't say go.
This quick.
Exactly.
Wait.
The scalpers then quickly ran to eBay to sell these pre-orders at roughly 3 times the original price. Just look at this.
Wait, the mini fridge is cheaper than the actual console?
Yeah.
It looks
it's
good.
Originally it's originally just $100 American. They're doing this as it's the same price as the console.
I'm surprised the thing is cheaper than console. It's a whole mini fridge. Okay.
It's just a mini fridge. I bought mine for like $100.
This section, the customers flood Target store page with 1-star ratings and some reviews to vent their frustration.
PS5 fridge better.
Not good fridge.
Yeah.
No.
Seto Kaiba, bro.
No. What bungle
PS5
release?
PS5 Wi-Fi router coming soon.
They didn't do that, man.
Wi-Fi vagina router.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's what it looks like. That's what the PS5 looks like still.
I don't think it looks like a vagina, but it does look like a fucking space heater.
Keep saying that word,
Put my copy of GTA 5 in it would run the game, but only made it cold. The disc tray is fixed, so I had to open up the Xbox and build it in myself. Then I couldn't find the HDMI port. The only cable is to power. But even that looked different. This is from one of the reviews.
Because I couldn't get one, I'm gonna act like a fucking dumbass. Yeah, that's America right there.
Yeesh.
Fuck
they
you,
do claim
bitch.
more units will be made, but
you
still.
Broke my heart. Or go ahead.
They claim that more will be made, but still, this is ridiculous. That one review was my favorite.
I think we said this before. I say this before, and I say it 100 times. I don't know like scalping. Fuck you bitch ass niggas buying up all the stock and try to resell it just because you can't do that. That shit needs. I feel like it's to a point where it needs to be regulated. And I was one for the free market, but if it's going like this, it might as well. It's might as well going to be regulated because y'all niggas don't know how to chill. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna say it like that.
Wait, what was that topic right there, Mental said by Bandai Namco?
Bandai Namco.
What did it say?
Bandai Namco Falls pledges itself to globalism and diversity. And we covered that a while ago.
Okay.
This happened a while ago.
I just saw an anime girl crying. I was like, what the heck happened? Yeah, I mean, this is scalpers being scalpers. Capitalism, everyone.
Business as usual.
This ain't capital. This is some fake.
Yo, those comments were golden though, man.
Yeah. Let's move it. Now, BlizzCon 2022 online has been plans to reimagine the event. AKA, they lost their main orgy site, so they now have to go somewhere else. And according to the article, while BlizzCon 2020 is canceled due to the corona pandemic, BlizzCon only was supposed to take place, but that was also canceled. And now this was also canceled, mainly because of the disaster they're currently facing.
Hey man, shouldn't been a shitty company.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well, this is karma. That's all I have here.
Like I wanted to go to BlizzCon one year, but when I heard there was a piece of shit company, I was just like, I'm good.
I want to go to BlizzCon one year, but then I watched one of the live things. I'm like, that don't like it's popping at all. So I don't think I should waste my time.
Yeah,
they've waste my time, my money, nothing.
Exactly. That's a lot of money
for a while.
The funniest one was 2 years ago when they won. They need all the owner had to do was just come out and apologize for that one fucking thing they did. He did not do that.
Nope.
He did not do that.
All he had to do was apologize, man. And he just said, I can't say sorry, but I can't not speak about this. He's like, we had a chance to, do something, and we didn't. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff now. I'm like, wait, what? Where's the sorry? Yo, bro, listen. You ain't just gonna try to get over that.
Yeah,
they use instinct around that word. That nigga
sorry's not gonna do all the damage.
That nigga dodged all his chances to say fucking sorry. That's all you had to do. Sorry, we'll do better. That's all you had to say.
My man said, no, I'm a dive. I'm like, yo, snap.
No.
Hey, I'm sorry that we didn't make enough for this quarter, but I will make enough next quarter. Bet.
Bet.
Oh, shit. Like, if y'all don't remember what happened, it's the whole Hong Kong, the whole China Hong Kong situation where it's just like people, I think it was like a freedom Hong Kong movement in China. It's like democracy in our totalitarian state. No. And it got way out of hand than it needs to. And they did not in BlizzCon just like, oh, we're gonna fire everybody who was in that event that did that shit. And it was really unpopular and people like cutting that shit out. And they did not really apologize. They were just acting like little bitches about it. Whatever.
Yeah, they could have done so. I don't know why they didn't do anything. No.
You know why? Because Chinese got a big. If y'all don't know, Chinese is like the second biggest. I think it's the second biggest, and India is the first biggest, or maybe they passed them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
In business?
No, in gaming. It's because they have gaming. It's because they have so much of the population. Like India and China have like 20% of the population themselves, like the Earth's population.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just that. I'm talking about it's that. It's their market in the I don't know why some United States. When I thought that, and I got brought the news that we're not one of the biggest free markets in the world. It's like, oh, that shit's crazy. And some people think that United States is the biggest market in the world. I'm like, no, we are number. I think we are number 5th. The biggest market in the world was China, and the second was India. But they keep swapping places back and forth. Or sometimes it is India and it's China. Those are the biggest markets in the world, and the reason why a lot of gaming companies want to be good with China because China's one of the biggest markets, and they want that money.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, China, like I said, India have they have so much population, so it's like, even if let's say 1/10 of their population play games, that's still That's like 1 billion people.
But yeah,
So
it's crazy because all this really is just fucking polygons on a screen, and all this shit get political.
As always, let's move it.
All right. Gotta move it. All right.
But yeah, BlizzCon was canceled and nothing of value was lost. All right,
nothing of value was lost. Also, some of the ones that took refuge away from development from World of Warcraft managed to make them a new company. The company named Notorious. I placed this on the dumbest news possible because Kotaku's currently crying because these WoW devs made a company with only one bitch in their team, and before anyone cries out, yes, I'm referring to a female dog. They actually have a female dog as their only female staffer.
I love it. I fucking love it. Got a dog as a company, like I'll get a dog to help with I'll get a pet for like fucking moral, like emotional support, because a dog can help you with emotional support to make you feel like I got somebody there to cheer me up and shit like that.
No, they're a small company and they're able to get away with this. Acti-Blizz developers who start Notorious Studios seem to have exactly 0 women on their development team. Gee, I wonder why. The staff page shows that 9 developers and 2 advisors, all of which are men, and 1 canine chief morale officer named Ellie. Which means the studio has more dogs than women. Yikes.
Yo, Minos, I'm gonna type you a joke, okay? Read your phone.
Okay. Notorious Studios happens to be an RPG studio made entirely by former Blizzard developers, most of them from World of Warcraft. And although Acti-Blizz is currently under legal and public scrutiny for gender discrimination, a report from 2017 confirmed that at least 21% of their employees were women, so presumably, Fat means like a couple of women who skilled enough to work at one of the highest profile video game companies in the world. He just didn't hire anything to be a part of the founding team. And yeah, they kind of don't want to feel the sting that the rest of Acti-Blizz is feeling right now.
I got a question.
Yeah.
There you go, Minos. Check your phone.
Epic.
Yo.
Do they still have that solid gold statue in their plaza? You know?
Do they?
Do they still have the Blizzard solid gold? Remember, they had so much money that they had like a solid gold statue. Dog, I can't wait the day to see somebody go to BlizzCon and just go into their office and just steal that shit.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I get from Epic. I guess that gives the company bitch a whole new meaning.
I mean, every company has one, I guess, and
yeah,
that's theirs.
Damn, I'm getting some fucking shit posts today. Come on, Dokkan, chill the fuck out.
Once again, this is a bad dog. By the way, from reading the rest of this, yeah, they're definitely jealous of this dog.
Hey man, they traded in their old bitch for a new bitch. Man, no matter. Blizzard wasn't doing anything for them anyway.
I see this as an absolute win. I put this in dumb news, but that's mainly because of Kotaku whining.
Oh, shout out to Kotaku, man.
Other than that, this is an absolute win. Those guys don't want to feel the sting that the actually guilty crew from Acti-Blizz were doing. So they decided to do this instead. Shout out to Notorious.
B.I.G.?
Oh, Notorious.
You guys got anything else with this?
Nope.
So is she a good girl? Okay, that's my last one.
It's obvious that's a yes. Since they've been ragging about the poor dog.
I can believe.
Now, onward to the final topic, which is just a clever Halloween costume.
Oh, I saw that one.
This girl's mother makes the absolute best Metroid Halloween cosplay. Yes, even Dad's included. And this is the cosplay at hand.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at the detail on that, but that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it, but I know it's cool. So, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was like a drone. Like that. I think that would make it look a lot cooler. But it's still dope.
Yeah,
like,
this is a very creative.
That's an umbrella too. That's awesome.
Yeah. That Metroid umbrella looks nice too.
Under my umbrella, Ella.
Yeah, and the Samus happens to be his daughter. Yeah, they both did very well with their gear.
Oh yeah,
especially the dad here.
Look at the detail on that too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'll pop in for real quick just to see what y'all talking about. All right, cool. Neat.
I mean, I can't imagine how many hours went into that. They better have thanked her for all that work. Dang.
This is a good father and child, like a parent-child bonding time. That's a great activity for a parent-child bonding time.
Yeah, you seriously don't see this every day.
But I think Samus and I are the same height. Maybe someone should make me a Metroid doll. Samus outfit.
I just want to know the real question. Epic, how long until Nintendo come by DMCA though?
Why they're going trick or treat? Nintendo go walk by a trick or treat. No, we got a treat for you.
A cease and desist. Now take that shit off.
Oh yeah, that has happened.
The ninjas are gonna go for them.
That has happened, but the only person that I've heard of done this was Disney.
Yeah, Disney did that with that kid. They tried to sue the parents because the kid drew Mickey Mouse or something like that.
That's our intellectual property. He wasn't selling it. He was just drawing it. That's our intellectual property.
We gotta sue you. I'm just a kid. You got parents? Yeah, we'll sue them.
Yeah, we'll totally sue them.
We'll help you out.
And if it ain't your parents, it's your whole family. They're really bad like that.
Yeah, I got a brother. I'm gonna sue him.
Your parents are the ones that told you it was okay to draw, wasn't
it? Also, to those who are still messing with or playing the ROM hacks that have certain properties, please don't ever say you're done somewhere or Nintendo will scrap it immediately. They're really bad like that.
Man,
We've seen this with Pokemon Uranium and other things.
Man, it's alright. Nintendo couldn't even make a good fucking emulator. I don't think they have anything to worry about.
Nah.
Yeah, that's why you grab those copies early.
How'd you make a fucking N64 emulator and that shit come out trash?
That's what they didn't make it. They didn't make it. They outsourced it and just put it on their platform.
I thought they made it from the N6 from the Mario All-Star collection there. They use the exact same engine, but they use for the.
No, they had Camelot Games outsource that. The same people who did Mario Tennis.
And as a result, it turned out to be doo-doo butter.
Nintendo didn't even take the time to make it themselves.
Yeah.
Then they got the goal to charge a family pack of $80 or for $50 for 2 emulators. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna emulate my own shit. I don't even give a fuck.
I mean, like I said, I have most of those games actually on the proprietary hardware.
Epic, you have a better. That's a better idea. How about I just go buy the old games and just have y'all shut the fuck up? Oh, you put it on the emulator? Nah, I just got the old games. I just got an N64 right there. What you gonna do now, bitch? You like Pokemon?
Exactly what I thought.
Exactly.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, aside from that, was it, I think, Sin and Punishment, where they translated that into the emulator. I don't have that game because that game was only released in Japan.
Road Trip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's our show.
Borders to open up. Gotta wait for those borders to open up, though.
Wow, that's our show. That was a heartwarming thing to end on.
Yeah.
That was a very nice outfit, though. I wonder if she does commissions. Maybe next Halloween I could pay her to make me a nice outfit.
Anyone got anything to say? Any plugs? Any questions? Any concerns?
Subscribe to follow Hotshot on Twitch. Grow that channel. He's trying to get to 1,000. Why not? Then once he gets 1,000, 10,000, then 100,000.
Oh yeah, you have to be a certain amount in order to get partnered by Twitch, correct?
Yeah.
Of course. Also, from what I've heard, you need 500 subs to get super chats.
Brady,
you also need. I think you also need that same amount. I think you also need.
Who wants to say something? Who wants to say something?
I thought Brittany was going to say something, and then
who's Brittany?
Nicole.
Thank you, Minus. Because I was going to say, who's Brittany?
But that was fucking epic.
That was epic, not me.
Well, whoever said that, thank you. Anyway, what I was going to say was, what was it again? That mom deserved the best mom award because that mom made the coolest costume for Halloween, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I like how she had the dad with the Metroid umbrella. So like trick or treating together, and that's just an amazing outfit. It's really good. Maybe she does commissions and she'll make me an outfit next Halloween.
I'll commission somebody to give me I'll commission somebody to make me a dick outfit so I could just come up as a fucking dick.
Oh, you could probably ask
Mada or his long lost brother.
Rooster Teeth has I'm sure they have a couple dick costumes.
Why are you a dick this year? Well, I am what I am on the inside. Fucking dick. Please follow my Instagram.
You were going to say I am what I eat. I was about to say I didn't know you swing that way, but
that's what I was going to say. I was like, yo, you are what you eat. Oh snap! That's yikes.
A Mada
I didn't say what you are on the eat. I say you are what you are on the inside. A dick.
A Mada costume would definitely suit you then, DC.
Yeah. Also, guys, subscribe to Minnows' Madhouse. It's funny. Minnows has no sense. Like, less sense on there than he has here. So, you have a good time.
That has no sense.
Subscribe. A video is premiering the next morning as of this post. It's the Halloween special. You're going to love it.
Hey.
Now, I'm going back to changing the meta videos. I'm gonna start releasing those again for the rest of the cast in Smash Flash 2. I might do some changes in the meta for Ultimate. Probably gonna start off with Sora because I'm changing the meta with him. So yeah, it's gonna be nice, and those are satirical troll videos, guys. I don't actually think I'm better than anyone. It's just funny videos. All right.
Nah, he say he better than all y'all bitch ass niggas out there. Even your box is 0 out there, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just kidding. I play Smash for fun. That's it.
With this, let's get into these outros.
Hot Shot.
Yo, this has been your boy Hot Shot, and I will see y'all next time.
Superstar of the DCs.
Going back to my fucking cave and going back to sleep because this shit is fucking bitch. All right, I'm out. Have a night.
Nicole San Diego, the lovable secretary.
It's been Nicole San Diego. See you next time. Bye.
Also, to the person who told me secretary is a demeaning term, you can eat a dick. Minnows.
This has been Master Minnows, going back to my madhouse, and until next time, be seeing ya.
And this is Epic Steve, the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
Damn, domestic abuse. Fuck.
Yikes.
Destruction on personal property.
Yeah, I actually have an app. I just press a button on it now. It works really well.
Did something explode?
Well, yeah, but that's story for a different time.
Are we still alive?